I appreciated him telling me that he was married, and I told him so. Let me make one thing clear. I'm a Catholic, and because of my father's serial cheating, I've vowed never to have an affair with anyone. I won't be another man's sloppy seconds. Oof. And I've made sure to tell any of the guys that I've tried to date that. I've also told them that if they're lying to me about their marital status, then we're done. It helps me weed out the bad ones. When I was talking about my new friend to someone, she said, "It sounds like you're in an emotional affair." I was completely blindsided. I don't know if it's true or not. I just want to be a friend to the guy. So how do I know if it's more than just friendship or if I'm having an emotional affair? And if it turns out it's an emotional affair, how do I end things? Do I just ghost him? Do I call him out on it? What do I do? Any advice would be fantastic. Please and thank you. Regards from Una. All right, Una. I don't think you're going to like what I have to say, but yes, you are clearly in an emotional affair. He certainly is, and you're going along with it. All right, I'm just going to lay it on you. It's not appropriate for a married man to be telling, this is a coworker, I believe, after 3 weeks of hanging out frequently alone about how unhappy his marriage is. If we had $1 for every time somebody had gotten together with a coworker and talked about how unhappy their marriage is, well, first of all, we'd have a lot of dollars, but we'd also have a pretty good statistical probability of how often that does turn into an affair. So right now, I think you're a little bit in denial. There's a little bit of this pride. I'm Catholic and I would never do this to anyone. So I just want to say, does his wife know that you hang out with him and that he talks to you about how awful she is? And if she doesn't, you're being unethical. You're being unethical. I'm confident that she doesn't know. He's putting feelers out to see if an affair is possible, and you're in denial that that's what's going on. I just think that you need to find a suitable friend who's not a man who is married and who's unhappy. This thing about I'm not going to be a man's sloppy seconds is a little bit contemptuous, and you know, what is that? It's just, you know, being the other woman. I'm afraid that's what you are here. I know it's not a sexual affair, and I'm glad, because that makes it very easy to end it.